If you're thinking about buying a new home soon, do you really need to hire a real estate agent to do it? Hi, I'm J Sullivan, and I'm going to walk you through a few reasons why people decide to hire a real estate agent to help them through the home buying process. The best solution is going to depend on your specific goals, but let's outline how it works so you know exactly what a real estate agent does for you. The main reason that people hire a real estate agent is to make the most educated decision possible. When you hire a real estate agent, they have a fiduciary duty to act in your best interest. This means it's their job to find the right house for your specific family and then walk you through and handle every part of the process from start to finish. And let's be honest, whether this is your first home or you're buying your fifth home, this is a big decision and it can be a lot of work. For example, whenever you're buying a property, you're probably looking for more than just a place to live. You're looking for an investment that you expect to grow. And how I like to tell my clients and colleagues alike, you don't make money when you sell real estate, you make money when you buy it. One of the perks of working with a real estate agent as a buyer is that you don't actually pay them out of pocket. Because traditionally, a buyer's agent is paid by the seller in the transaction. So when you're selling a house, yes, you should expect to pay a commission. But when you're buying a house, there's nothing out of pocket unless otherwise negotiated. A real estate agent's job in helping a buyer is very simple. Their job is to help you find, negotiate, and facilitate the transaction from start to finish. But in actuality, not all real estate agents are the same. Some are more experienced than others. Some are easier to work with than others. And quite frankly, some just get the job done better than others. The best advice I can give is interview the actual agent that you're going to be working with. You're not hiring their broker, you're not hiring the team leader. You'll be working with a specific agent, and how you work with them and how your personality works with them is going to determine how well the transaction is going to go. What makes a realtor unique is their local expertise and their ability to negotiate your deal. They all have the same access to all the homes that are for sale. It's how they work specifically with you that makes all of the difference. The biggest concern that people have when buying or selling real estate is being taken advantage of or being ripped off. Hiring a realtor stops that. It's very important throughout the process not to make emotional decisions, because it is a very emotional process, and you need people like myself and your real estate agent to help you see the investment side and help you see the practical elements of the transaction outside of your emotion. A real estate agent not only helps you find the right home, but they facilitate the entire deal from start to finish. And let me explain that a little further. Half the battle is getting your contract accepted, but a lot of the work happens after you go under contract. And there's a lot that goes into facilitating the deal all the way to close. For example, once you're under contract, there's going to be a series of inspections that need to be done, and you'll need to get your financing in order, hopefully with me. For example, did you know that the average time somebody spends in a house before they decide to buy it is 15 to 30 minutes? That's why there is a series of inspections that you're going to do throughout the process so that you know this is the house for you. One of the inspections you're going to get is just to make sure that the house is in working order. And secondly, once you get your loan application in, we're going to get an appraisal to make sure that the home is of value. It's handling things like this and making sure all of these inspections happen in a timely manner that makes the real estate agent's job that much more important. There may be a few times where a real estate agent might not be necessary. For example, maybe you live in the home, or you're a seasoned vet that buys 10 to 15 homes a year. Other than that, 85 to 90% of the time, a real estate agent is used and needed in a transaction. I hope this video outlines some of the basic reasons to work with a real estate agent. If you're not working with a real estate agent and you'd like a rock star that would help you find the right investment, don't hesitate to reach out to me because I work with some of the best in town. If you're thinking about buying a home anytime soon, getting your financing in order is one of the first things to do and one of the most important aspects of your investment property. Buying a house is exciting, but first and foremost, it's an investment. And one of the most important parts of that investment is how you finance the home. If you have any additional questions about how your numbers work or just buying a home in general, I'd love for you to reach out to me and we'd love to work with you. My name's Mark Sullivan.